This video will cover one of the highlights of the new evaluation system, creating and applying templates. I'll also cover the ability for faculty to use templates to bulk apply program descriptions and credit equivalencies. Hopefully this will help your workflow and collaboration with your teaching team, and help shorten the time it takes for you to write evaluations. Now, to create an evaluation template, click on Class Lists and Evaluations in your my.evergreen.edu and select the offering or program in question. From this screen, you want to select Evaluation Template. And we're going to scroll down to the Create Template field. Now, when creating a name for the template, consider how you'll be using it, or how you and your faculty team will be writing evaluations. The simplest version is that you want an identical program description and credit equivalencies to apply to all of your students. Alternatively, if you may have a variable credit option, such as students taking 8 credits instead of the full 12, so you could create a template for each. Or is there a segment of the class taking an optional field trip abroad? This is where templates can come in really handy. Now, templates can contain as much or as little data as you want. So for example, you could fill in just the credit equivalencies field or all 3 fields. I'll give you a demonstration. So for my template, I'm going to create an 8 credit option. So here's my 8 credit template, currently blank. So in the description field, I'm going to paste in my program description that I've written in Microsoft Word. If I go to Word, I'm going to grab my program description. And I'm going to go to Edit, Copy. And once I'm back in the application, I'm going to use the Paste from Word button to make sure all my text is compatible. And I will paste it in here and click Insert. So now my description from my Microsoft Word document is now inside the template. You'll notice I'm using the Paste from Word button in the application, which I want to reiterate ensures that your text going in is compatible with the application. In the narrative field, I'm going to add in the required text. So in the narrative eval field, I'm going to add in the required text for every eval at Evergreen, which is who wrote it. So I know that at the bottom of every one of these, I will need to have my name. Once I've saved my template, I'm going to move on to applying it to a group of students. So I'm going to click the Back to Offering page, and once I'm at the class list, I'm going to select a group of students. For example, let's go through Debbie Holland, Nicholas Janney, Leonardo Lewin, and Ahmad Mantegna. These 4 students, now that I've checkmarked next to their names, I'm going to start applying the 8 credit option. So for the drop-down box, I pick the template in question, my 8 credit, and you'll notice a very important region, sections to replace. So this part asks you, what part of the template do you want applied to the evaluation of the given students? Because I have a description and a narrative field in mine, those are the 2 boxes that I'm going to check. Now, it is important for you to note that in the template application process here, you can overwrite and lose data that you've previously put into the fields selected. Meaning that if I already had a description or a narrative written in any of the students that I currently checkmarked, the template would apply over the top of it. That is why we're saying replace for selected students. And the page has a second warning box that says, do I want to apply templates for 4 students? To ensure I know I am adding and potentially overwriting anything I put in there prior to this work. And I'll click OK. Templates applied for 4 students.